The Young and the Restless. Spoilers recap. Saturday's Weekly, the 25th of July, 2026. Welcome back to our channel, besties. Today is a beautiful, chaotic day to dive headfirst into the absolute madness that is Genoa City. Grab your iced coffees, lock your doors, and strap in, because the tea we are about to spill is scorching hot and ready to be served. Let's get right into it. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right now. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now, because I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what is about to go down this Friday, July 24th, on The Young and the Restless. I am literally filming this while running errands, dodging traffic in the Target parking lot, and ignoring my entire actual life because I just had to jump on here and vent. My soul has actually left my body, and I need you all to act like that one friend who treats every single moment of this soap like the most insane, world-ending tea ever. We are not just watching this show. We are invested. Like I am personally offended and simultaneously totally living for the cinematic mayhem that is about to explode. I'm literally hyperventilating. Send help. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let's start with my absolute queen of questionable choices, Sally Spectra. Bestie, be for real, right now. Sally is about to drop a nuclear confession on Billy Abbott, and I am genuinely not well. She has to tell him about the secret deal she made with Adam Newman. Yes, that Adam Newman, basically, Adam offered to buy her company to save her from Victor's ruthless corporate assassination. And honestly, it's giving major I cannot even energy, because Adam literally invoked the memory of their late baby, Ava. He talked about sunset pink nursery colors to convince her she wouldn't owe him anything. I was mid-skincare when I realized what she was doing and literally smeared charcoal mask all over my expensive rug. I had to yeet my phone across the room. I'm still finding gray smudges on my baseball. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on. Sally is pregnant. She is stressed beyond belief, and now she has to sit Billy down and confess that her ex-boyfriend just played the ultimate white knight. I am clutching my chest because I know Billy's fragile ego is going to shatter into a million little pieces. Billy is straight up going to lose his mind. He already has a massive inferiority complex when it comes to Adam. Think about it. Adam has constantly been a shadow in Billy's life, from the Chelsea drama to Victoria, and now he has to swallow the pill that Adam is the one saving Sally's legacy. The vibes are going to be atrocious. I'm calling it. Billy's villain arc is about to go nuclear, and Sally is going to be sitting there like, why did I choose this man? Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but don't even get me started on Victor Newman's reaction to this secret deal. The mustache is going to find out. Victor always finds out. He probably has hidden cameras in the society breadbasket. And when he does, he is going to view this as the ultimate betrayal from both Sally and his own son. Victor loves the hunt. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to play with his food before he destroys it. The psychological warfare he is about to unleash on Adam and Sally is going to be astronomical. He is officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with his toxic patriarchal nonsense, but at the same time I am totally here for the drama. It's giving Shakespearean tragedy mixed with a Bravo reunion, and I am eating it up. And speaking of Victor's toxic mind games, which is honestly so unhinged, he is already playing chess with Chelsea Lawson. One minute he's praising her, telling her she's part of the family, and the next minute he is planting seeds of doubt, questioning if she's actually good for Adam. Like, excuse me? Victor is literally gaslighting everyone in a 5 mile. He is going to use Chelsea's insecurities to blow up Adam's life as retaliation for Adam helping Sally. Chelsea is already fragile, and Victor knows exactly which buttons to push to make her spiral. The stakes are astronomical, and I am genuinely spiraling over how messy this is going to get. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. I need to veer off into a completely random tangent for a second. Did anyone else notice the weird background noise in the GCAC scenes lately? It sounds like someone aggressively blending a smoothie while lives are falling apart. Like the aesthetic choice to have casual jazz playing and a blender whirring while Sally is literally fighting for her corporate life is so camp I can't even. Who is ordering a kale smoothie during a corporate takeover? And the lighting? It was giving early 2000s music video in the best way possible. Okay, snapping back to the main tee, we need to talk about Jill Abbott. Stop everything. Jill has been hiding a massive secret from Billy and Sally, and the truth is finally coming out this Friday. Now, I normally hate business storylines, like genuinely, they make my eyes glaze over. Just give me the romance and the backstabbing. But the forums are buzzing that this secret is tied to Chancellor and a certain Kane Ashby. Yes, Kane, the man who ruthlessly blackmailed Lily with his bone marrow to save Malcolm. Jill dropping this secret is going to send Billy into an absolute tailspin. Jill always knows how to drop a bomb at the exact wrong time. Before we even get to Devon, we need to deep dive into this Billy and Kane rivalry because it is genuinely the most exhausting, toxic dynamic ever, and Jill Abbott is just sitting there pulling the strings like a glamorous puppet master. Besties, let's be real. Jill thrives on pitting these men against each other. She drops this massive business secret, knowing full well that Billy is going to take the bait. Kane has always been the golden boy in Jill's eyes when it comes to Chancellor, and Billy has spent his entire life trying to prove he is worthy of that empire. Now that Kane is back in the picture, blackmailing Lily and slithering his way back into power, Billy is going to see this as the ultimate threat. He is going to completely ignore the fact that Sally is carrying his child and is currently fighting a literal corporate war against Victor Newman. Billy's ego is so fragile that the mere mention of Kane Ashby sends him into a blind rage. I am literally hyperventilating right now because I can already see Billy making the most unhinged, reckless decisions, all to prove a point to a man who doesn't even care. It is straight up embarrassing, and Sally is going to have a front row seat to this absolute circus. I cannot even deal with his lack of self-awareness. It's giving man-child throws a tantrum while the world burns, and I am so over it. Billy is going to face a massive challenge because of this reveal. Instead of focusing on his pregnant girlfriend, who is currently fending off the Newman empire, Billy is going to get completely obsessed with Kane and the Chancellor power struggle. It's a straight-up disaster. Billy's obsession with revenge and corporate dominance is going to blind him to what really matters. He is going to ignite a war with Kane, and I am screaming into a pillow because Billy never learns. He is going to prioritize his bruised ego over Sally's high-risk pregnancy. I am literally pulling my hair out, watching him make the same mistakes over and over again. Sally is going to be watching Billy spiral into this Kane Ashby revenge plot, and she is going to have a massive realization. She is pregnant, terrified, and emotionally exhausted, and her boyfriend is basically abandoning her emotional needs to fight a corporate ghost. The red flags are literally on fire. Sally is going to question her entire future with Billy. She lost baby Ava. She is terrified of losing this baby, and Billy is out here plotting boardroom coups. I am manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update because Sally deserves peace and Billy is just a walking tornado of chaos. I genuinely want to reach through the screen and shake him. Wait, let's pivot to Devon Winters because my heart cannot take the emotional damage he is going through. Devon is completely losing his grip on reality over Mariah's impending release from the mental health facility. He is so consumed by his trauma over her kidnapping Dominic that he is pushing everyone away. He is threatening legal action. He is alienating Abby. He is a mess. And let's not forget that Lily is currently sparking a toxic romance with Kane, which is triggering Devon even more. But guess who he goes to for guidance? Ashley Abbott. Ashley freaking Abbott. This interaction is going to be cinematic gold. Ashley has her own deep, terrifying history with mental illness, but more importantly, she is Dominic's grandmother. She understands Devon's visceral terror better than anyone. But y'all, we have to remember the absolute feral state Ashley is in right now. Patty Williams and Dr. Markham literally kidnapped Abby and Dominic. Ashley has been pushed to the edge of sanity, returning from Paris only to find her family in a hostage situation. She is operating on pure survival instinct right now. And speaking of the world burning, let's talk about the absolute nightmare that is Patty Williams and Dr. Lawrence Markham. When Devon goes to Ashley for advice, we have to remember the context of Ashley's current mental state. Patty and Markham have kidnapped Abby and Dominic, the same baby that Mariah kidnapped, which is the entire reason Devon is spiraling in the first place. Ashley is a grandmother who has had her family ripped away by a literal psychopath who has a history of poisoning people and stealing identity. Ashley is not just stressed, she is feral. She is a mother bear who has been backed into a corner, and she is ready to tear Genoa City apart to get her daughter and grandson back. So when Devon comes to her, complaining about Mariah's release date, Ashley is going to look at him with eyes that have seen true, unadulterated terror. She is going to validate his fear, yes, but she is also going to serve as a chilling warning. If Devon lets this hatred consume him, he will end up just as unhinged as the people they are fighting. The psychological layering of this conversation is going to be an absolute masterclass in soap opera storytelling, and I am genuinely shaking just thinking about the raw emotion that is going to pour out of these two characters. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. So, Devon is going to a woman who is currently operating on pure, unhinged vengeance. Ashley is going to validate Devon's feelings. She's going to tell him that his anger and fear are completely natural. But, and this is the kicker, she is going to warn him that if he doesn't face these emotions, he is going to spiral into a dark abyss that he can never return from. Coming from Ashley, who is currently fighting her own primal urge to destroy Patty and Markham, this advice is going to hit so incredibly hard. It's like looking into a mirror of your own darkest timeline. Genuinely unwell, just thinking about the psychological depth of this scene. Devon and Ashley bonding over the shared trauma of Dominic being targeted, while both of them are teetering on the edge of a complete psychological breakdown. It's a high-octane psychological masterpiece. The writers are genuinely feeding us a 5-course meal of emotional devastation, and I am eating up every single crumb. I legit had to pause the preview just to catch my breath because the acting is going to be off the charts. Like, give them all the Emmys right now. Let me just say, this entire Friday episode is going to change the trajectory of Genoa City forever. Sally's confession, Victor's impending retaliation, Jill's nuclear secret, Billy's descent into Kane-obsessed madness, and Devon and Ashley's trauma bonding. It's too much. I am physically exhausted. My grip on reality is slipping, and it is absolutely clear that this situation is now my entire personality, and I am not okay. I am calling it right now. The fallout from this is going to fuel the next 6 months of drama. I need you all to sound off in the comments because I cannot process this alone. Are we Team Adam or Team Billy? Because right now, Billy is officially on my do not perceive list. And what is Victor going to do to Sally? Manifesting protection circles for our redhead queen. I am going to go scream into my pillow for another hour and reapply my ruined skincare. Stay chaotic, besties, and I will see you after the episode drops.